The final frame is the symbolic frame. And this frame, in our experience, is either immediately intuitive and clear to certain leaders, but very abstract and rather hard to grasp for others. So I'm going to take a little bit more time to explain it. Sometimes when leaders are asked to draw a picture of their organization, they draw a picture that is a bit harder to interpret or to analyze. It may include rainbows, open fields, flowers, stars, etc. Those leaders may be drawn to the symbolic frame. In this frame, the organization is like a theater or a stage, where you as the leader are the actor with people constantly watching you and where you need to provide narratives to convey meaning. Where you as a leader are acutely aware that it's not just about what the organization does, but others will judge it also by what it appears to be. Or the organization is like a temple, a mosque or a church where people come to seek meaning. And that meaning can be very important when our organizations go through turbulent times, as is the case at the moment. In the symbolic frame, leaders are focused on shaping the organizational culture, the set of often unspoken and unconscious belief systems, myths and stories that we tell ourselves about what works in our organization. In this frame, the leader uses lots of metaphors and stories, narratives, symbols, rituals, ceremonies in order to convey meaning. They realize that they have to control the narrative of the organization, and they seek to hold up certain people in the organization as heroes so that others will want to emulate their behavior. In the symbolic frame, goal setting is about conveying and reconfirming meaning as well as the shared values of the organization. Strategic planning is mainly a symbol to indicate to stakeholders, such as your governments, your boards, and your funders, that your organization is a serious, responsible, and professional organization that knows how to set priorities. Don't we all know of organizations that engage in strategic planning to then put their plan on a shelf to just gather dust? Yet, it is an important symbol because stakeholders want to be able to find this plan. In this frame, decision-making is primarily used as a ritual to reconfirm values and to provide opportunities for bonding. And communication is primarily used by the leader to tell stories and to articulate the vision time and time again. In this symbolic frame then, the leader is like a prophet, or as I said, an actor. Examples of leaders who have been particularly strong in the symbolic frame are, for instance, Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. When leaders who use the symbolic frame go into excess, their behavior may be experienced as either overly idealistic or, on the contrary, as manipulative.